Hello everyone, this is Shruti Saxena Das, and in this video we are going to discuss about insertion and searching operations in binary search tree. So what is a binary search tree? Binary search tree is a binary tree in which we have certain properties like the left subtree of root node will contain values less than equals to the value of the root node, and all the nodes in the right subtree must be containing values greater than the root node. Now we are going to discuss about insertion. So we are going to understand this by one example and then we'll move on to the steps. Suppose these are the values which are given to be inserted in the binary search tree. So these are the some values which are given. Fine. So we'll start with the first value, which is 45. So for inserting any node, for creating any node, what we have to do, the first value which is given, that will become the root node. So 45 has become the root node. Now the next value is 12. You will compare it with the root node value. If this value is smaller than root node, then it will come in the left. If it is larger than the root node, then it will come in the right. So 12 is smaller than 45, so we will add it in left subtree. Next is 80. 80 again we will compare with the root node. 80 is greater, so it will come in the right. Now see the next one, 92. 92, every time whenever you want to insert any node, you need to check it with the root node value. If it is less than the root node, then you have to insert it in the left subtree. If it is greater than the root node, then you have to insert it in the right subtree. So 92 is greater than 45, so we'll come to the right. In right we are having a node whose value is 80. Now again you'll compare 92 with 80. 92 is greater than 80, so it will be inserted in the right of 80. Okay, because here see, every node should follow this property that the nodes in the left should be having value less than that node, and in the right it must be having greater value nodes. So 92 is greater than 80, that's why we have attached like this. Now next step, 15. 15 we'll compare with the root node. 15 is less, so we'll come to 12. We'll compare 15 with 12. 15 is greater than 12, so it will come in the right of 12. Okay, so 56 we'll compare with the root. It is greater, so we'll come to 80. We'll compare with 80, then 56 is less, so 56 will be inserted in the left of 80. Next is 10. 10 will compare with 45. 10 is less than 45, so we'll come to 12. When we'll compare to 12, again 10 is less than 12, so it will come in the left of 12. Next is 6. We'll compare with 45. 6 is less than 45, we'll come to 12. 6 is less than 12, we'll come to the left, that is 10. We'll compare 6 with 10. 6 is less than 10, so it will be attached to the left of 10. Next is 52. We'll compare with again with the root node 45. Then 52 is greater than 45. We'll come to 80. 52 is less than 80. We'll come to left. We'll compare with 56. 52 is less than 56, so it will be attached in the left of 56. Next is 60. We'll compare with 45. 60 is greater. We'll come to right subtree. 80, when we'll compare 60 with 80, 60 is less, so we'll come to the left of 80. We'll compare with 56. 60 is greater than 56, so in the right of 56, 60 will be attached. So this is the basic criteria to insert any new value in a tree. Okay, if your tree is empty, then you need to create a node and you'll mark it as the root node. Okay, like here when we inserted 45, there was no previously defined tree. We started with a new tree, so 45 became root node. Okay, and the next value which you'll insert, that will be inserted according to the value. If it is less than the root, then in the left subtree. If it is greater than the root, then in the right subtree. Okay, so what are the basic steps which are used in this algorithm? The first step says that create a node, new node with given value. Okay, suppose you want to insert any new value, so you need to create a new node using malloc function, and you can insert the value in the value field and set its left and right to null. Okay, second step says that check whether tree is empty. Now you have created a node, now you need to insert that particular node. Okay, to insert that node you need to check whether tree is empty or not, whether root is null or not. If root is null, then whatever node you have created, that will become the root node. Okay, so if third step says that if tree is empty, then set root to new node, and if tree is not empty, then check whether the value, then check whether the value of newly inserted node, whatever node you are going to insert, is having value less than or larger than the root node. So value is value of new node is smaller or larger than root node. Okay, so we'll compare it. If new node is, value of the new node is smaller or equal to the root node, then move to its left child. Okay, if not, that means when this condition will become false, when the new node value is greater than. Okay, if it is smaller, then move to the left child. If not small, that means if greater, then move to the right child. So we have to repeat these steps, above steps, until we reach the leaf node. So always a new node is inserted in the leaf node. So after reaching the leaf node, you have to insert a new node. So after reaching the leaf node, insert the new node. After reaching the leaf node, simply you need to insert it. New node. Okay, so it will be dependent on, you will insert in the left child if the new node is smaller or equal to the leaf node. Okay, or else you have to insert it as the right child. Okay, so this you need to remember. If suppose in the tree which we have discussed, this was the example which we discussed here, suppose if we want to insert a new value 14, 14, then what will be the criteria? See, we'll start from here, from the first step. We'll create a new node. Okay, value will be 14, left hand child pointers will be null, because left will be denoting to the left of this node and right of this node. So initially it will be empty. We'll check whether tree is empty. Here tree is not empty. If tree is empty, then you have to set this node to the root node, but tree is not empty. We are having some values in the tree, so we'll come to the next step. If tree is not empty, then check whether the value of the new node is smaller or larger than the root node. So 14 we'll compare with 45. It is smaller than 45. Okay, so come to the next point. If new node is smaller or equal to the root node, so it is smaller, then move to its left child. So we'll move to the left child. Okay, we'll come to 12. Now next it is written, repeat the above steps until we reach the leaf node. So 12 is not a leaf node, so we'll repeat again. Again we'll check whether the new node is smaller or equal. So 12 we'll compare with 14. 12 is smaller. So as 12 is smaller, then what we have to do? That if the newly inserted node, if the newly inserted node is smaller than root, then only we'll move to left. So 14 is greater than 12, so we have to move to the right of 12. So we'll come to the 15. Now 15 is leaf node. Here 15 is not having any child, that's why it's a leaf node. See the last step, after reaching the leaf node, insert the new node. Okay, so once you have reached the leaf node, now you have to insert this new node, which is 14. Now where you have to insert, you'll compare it with the value of the leaf node. If it is less than this value, then you have to insert it in the left, otherwise in the right. So 14 is less than 15, so we'll insert this 14 in the left of 15. Okay, so like this you have to insert any value. See the last step. If it is not clear, then you can complete it. That after reaching the leaf node, once you have reached 15 was leaf node. So once you have reached the leaf node, you have to insert the new node as left child if new node is smaller or equal to the leaf node, or else insert in the right. Okay, so this you need to remember, that once you have reached the leaf node, always you have to insert the new node at the leaf node position. So once you have to reach the leaf node, then you have to again check with the value of the leaf node. So you have to compare the new node which you are going to create with the leaf node. So here leaf node was 15, we compared it with the 14. Now 14 was smaller than 15, that's why we inserted in the left of 15. Okay, so this is the procedure of insertion. This is the algorithm which you need to follow for inserting any node in a binary search tree. Now next is searching operation. So if you want to search any node, then what is the procedure for searching a new node? Okay, so now we are going to discuss searching. Searching means we want to find out any node in we want to find a node whether it is existing or not in a particular tree. So if it is existing, then we'll return the value, otherwise we'll simply return the null value. Okay, now here for searching we are again having some steps. We'll start with the root, we'll compare with the root with the inserting with the element which we want to search. In case the search element is small, then we'll search only in the left subtree, or if in case it is large, then we'll search in the right subtree. So this is the basic algorithm for this one. Okay, so you can see that we'll follow this procedure, that if root is null, Simply, if root is null, that means tree is not existing, and if tree is not existing, you cannot search any node. So simply we'll return null. If number is equals to root data, if suppose the element which you are searching is present at the root node, so suppose we are going to search for 45 is present at the root node, so there itself you can return the root data. If number is less than root data, if suppose we are searching for 15 or 10 or 14, okay, so if the number which we are searching is less than root data, less than or equals to root data, then return search root left. So what we have to do, we have to recursively call the search. This is the function search. Okay, we can pass the number, int number, which we are searching. Okay, it's a function, name is search. So what we are doing here, we are calling the same function again. That means we are using recursion for this, and recursively we are searching in the left only. Okay, otherwise if number is greater than the root data, then we have to recursively search in the right subtree. Okay, this is the procedure which we need to follow. Fine. So basically we have to start with the root node. We need to compare the inserting element with the searching element with the root element. If it is less than root, then we need to search in the left subtree recursively, otherwise we need to search in the right subtree. So it will be better, I'll write the steps. First step is start from root node. Okay, if the element is desired element is equal to root node value, then return root node. Else compare the desired element to be searched. Okay, desired element, that means desired element means the element which we are searching, we need to compare that element with root. Okay, if it is less than or equals to root, then search in left subtree recursively, otherwise search in right subtree recursively. Okay, so we'll discuss one example with this tree only. Suppose in this tree we want to search for 56. So what we have to do, we will start with the root node, we will compare 56 with the root node. 56 is greater than 45, which is the root node, so we are going to search only in the right subtree of 45. We are not going to touch left subtree of 45 because 56 is greater than 45. There is no chance that in a binary search tree this 56 is present in the left subtree of 45, because if this is binary search tree, it must be following those properties that right subtree contains the values greater than root node. So 56 is greater than 45, so it must be present in the right subtree only. So we have compared 45 and 56. 56 is greater than 45. We'll move on to the right subtree. Next is 80. When we'll compare 56 with 80, now 56 is less than 80. So that means if 56 is less than 80, then there is no need to search in the right of 80. In the right of 80, you must be having values greater than 80. Now as 56 is smaller than 80, we need to search only in the left subtree of 80. So we'll come to the left subtree of 80. Now here we'll see, here we'll find 56. It will be a root node for this subtree, which is having 52 as the left and 60 as the right. So 56 will be found and it will be returned. So this is the procedure for searching any element in the binary subtree, binary searching tree. Okay, so we have discussed insertion and searching operations in case of binary search tree. In case you have any confusion, you can post it in the comment box. Thank you so much.